Good evening. It is I, Dustin Kyle Perry. Hope you guys all doing good, fighting the good spiritual war against the dark. I hope you guys are all doing great. Only the good people, the holy people, the innocent people, the negative people that are watching, you can go stuff it. But this is what's going on in a nutshell. From my observation and seeing these things for myself in my own town of Crownpoint. These older people, they're in their 60s, 70s. This is in Crownpoint, but it's probably going on in other places. They're probably vaccinated with, they're probably hiding in churches and whatnot. But here, it's a coven of witches. They're hiding with, in the Native American church, peyote people. So be careful in Crownpoint. Anybody who has peyote, that does peyote, not all of them are bad, but some of them are. Most of the case comes up to is like almost like 75%, 80% of them is bad people here in Crownpoint that practice peyote, and they all work together. They all connect to each other. They watch people. They actually, this is all real, people. Magic's real. They do, it's called spiritual spying, spiritual monitoring, remote viewing, astral projection, mirror magic. They use these to spy on people. Like my neighbors, the Ramones, the son, he has remote viewing, and the dad, they watch me all the time, 24/7, like a couple of perverted homosexuals. Then they work with a lot of people, especially be careful of people that own horses at the horse corrals. They all work together, and they all, it's funny though, they steal from each other and they witch each other, but they go and point fingers to other people and say, oh, it's them, just so that they could, I don't know, they're narcissistic people. They're not right in the head. Their parents failed to raise them right. That's what's going on. And there's other magic that's going on. It's, you can call it whatever, magic, witchcraft, skinwalking, Yanagloshis. It's just, these people have spiritual gifts, but they think like the white man. Money, 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 material, material, property, property, land, land. That's all they think about. So they use their gifts to even hurt people, to off people, to have people self-delete themselves. This is what they do. It's like they think it, and they think it repeatedly, or they say it repeatedly. That's like spell work, spell casting. It's like that. That's what they do to people here in Crownpoint. So if you live out in the middle of nowhere and you keep on seeing rides near your house, and they're pulling up at a distance and watching your place, that's usually them. Just like my neighbors, the Ramones, the Willie Cleveland guy over here, the Bigays by the food distribution, the Arvisos. They all work together. And then the people at the horse corrals, they go over there and they work with these other people. They're all connected. And I notice other people that are from this coyote or peyote cult, they connect with them too, and they get in touch with other people, so they go back and forth, and they do their witchcraft, if you want to call it that. I just call it magic, because basically that's what it is. It's just magic. We all had it since a long time ago. That's why, like, the government outlawed our cultural practices back in the 70s, until the 70s. Just like we weren't citizens until the 1920s. It's kind of dumb. Government's hiding all of this from everybody. All kinds of information. They're hiding the truth from us. We are very, very spiritual people. With the earth, with nature. So this is what's going on here, almost all over the world, all over the United States. I'm pretty sure in other countries they just refer to as other stuff like Santeria, Santa Muerte, or either, voodoo, hoodoo. This stuff's real, people, but It's up to you to believe it. You got free will. That's what the Creator gave us. Me, I have magic, but it's just I don't use it for those purposes. I'm not jealous of anybody. I live my own life. I do my own thing. I have my neighbors, the Ramones, who this is how all of these people work together. They watch you, then they go and they tell their family, just like my neighbors. And this is an example, but this is the truth about me. The son, the father watches me, then they go and blabber mouth to the Antones, their meth heads, their cousin meth heads. Then they go and blabber and they spread rumors and lies. This is because they're jealous. Jealous of people, that's it. They're jealous of me because I have land, I have a house, I have vehicles, I have family who love me. You know, I don't go around like these guys asking other people for help. If I need help, I'll ask somebody. You know, I'll be like, hey, can you help me? Or simple as that. But I was always taught, if I needed something, go work for it, and that's what I do. And so this is what they do. I'm just putting this out there that the older people, the older you get, the more weak your body is. So they use that against you. They make you piss. They could do that. They could give you sicknesses, but at the same time, if you're not fully awakened, and then some people automatically think, oh, this sickness, I'm getting this, I'm just getting old. Don't think that. The more you think that, these people can use that against you. Remember that. You have to be positive. You have to change your mindset. I know we're indoctrinated, we're psychologically programmed, culturally programmed, traditionally programmed, religious programmed to believe this stuff. Just like taboos with Navajos, it's all BS, people. Just like hearing owls, it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean death. I had these people practicing that, trying to do that. They're dumb. They think like retarded little children that weren't raised right from their parents. I know these people, my neighbors, Ramones, weren't raised right. They're they're not all there. Like I catch them watching me and they're perving out, and especially the father, he's like an old pervert, homosexual. It's, they hide behind this. They act like they're holy people. They hide within that Native American church and they say, "Oh, I'm a good person," but they reach deep down, they're not. Just like in the city, I caught like people, pastors, acting like they're holy people, but I could sense this stuff. I could sense it with my magic. My shine irritates their demons, and boom, these people practice their witchery on me, but I fight it back. And it's like medicine, man, but you don't have to do all these prayers and with. Well, I basically broke it down that I don't even have to, do these certain things, like singings, doings, and all that. That's just like a placebo. That's what they call it. Placebo effect. Just like how blackening makes you hide from these people. When they do a blackening, that just makes you think in your head that these people cannot see you, and it's all in your head. You have to change the way you think, people. And these people do this stuff. They mess with dogs and cats. They could manifest flies, mice to your house to mess up your electrical or your whatnot. They all have people working for them too in other places. Like these, my neighbors have friends and witch people that have power too in facility management, NECA, what else? Environmental health. Even at the hospital, a couple of security guards and nurses there. They work with these people. A couple of police officers at the police station. They work with them. A young guy and two other older cops. The one that especially lives right by by Speedway. Him and another older cop, bald-headed guy. with the mustache. Oh no, not bald headed, but he has kind of like short, long hair. Wears glasses, has a full mustache. He works with these guys. Just like my neighbors was Gladys. She was a good person, but they used their magic. The husband and the son used their magic on their own mom and wife. So this is all true, people. And these people, they do this for money. They work with each other and power. It's like power and energy. They like to steal energy. That's what it is. Let's say if you get tired, that's somebody trying to get in your energy and they're taking your energy. Remember, we all have energy. That's what rules this world. Power. Some of you might even have power and don't even know it. Just like I have telepathy. I could think with my head, with my mind. And these people can hear my thoughts. This is true. And they use that against other people. Especially if they can hear your thoughts, that means that you're up there in your powers. And like I could heal myself. Like I used to wear glasses, but I don't no more. I used to be fat and I'm thin now. I eat healthy. And I'm no longer lazy or, I don't think like with fear. Things like that. You got to change your whole mind. You know, there's a spiritual veil that's being lifted off the earth. That's what's going on. And what people from the Bible, if you're religious, you have to let go of that too. Church. It's just you and your connection between you and the Creator. Remember, the Creator's within you. You're strong. Remember that. A lot of people don't get that. They're like, oh no, Yeshua, Jesus. Yeshua, that's his real name. He was a real person. He was like us, but he was just, they call ascended masters. And they went and learned things, meditation, all of this. This is what they do. And these people, like right now, I'm being watched again from these homosexuals next door. I could sense it. They're getting mad because I'm putting this video out. But like I said, people, you gotta be very, very wary around Crownpoint. Beware mostly of these people that practice peyote. I notice all these people with teepee poles outside their house. They're mostly evil people that I've seen that I could sense. Even some people that aren't into peyote, they're traditional people, but they still hang out with these other people because these evil people, they all interconnect with each other. They stay connected. Just like when I drive to Gallup, I could sense it. These people contact each other all the way to Coyote Canyon. Like I said, these people, they think they're holy people, but they're not. They're narcissistic. That's what it is. They're just narcissism. They weren't raised right by their parents. They're mentally ill. The way they think, they're perverted. Homosexuals, most of them, they think with sins. They think they want to take stuff. They work all together. As you notice, like most of these people around Crownpoint, they pass on to have houses, and then people move into them and try to take over them like squatters. That's what it is. That's what these people are doing. Just like my neighbors. And some of us have energy and they steal that from us. So like, you may be doing good and all of a sudden you hit like a bump and you go broke, or you start going downhill, you know what I mean? Health wise or either money wise. But these evil people they're going downhill now is because they mess with the creators. Some of us are here to help, like myself. I ain't saying worship me or anything like that. I'm just trying to help you guys out, help people out here in Crownpoint. But it's like I said, my neighbors, they all contact with each other, these meth heads and these other peyote people, and they just go around and spread rumors. That's what they do. Then it comes back to them though, karma. It really does. Karma is real. And like I said, be your own leader of discernment. And sure, the Bible and all that, religion, remember that was written by people and rewritten by these people to make themselves look good. And I ain't saying nothing bad about the Bible, or I know some religious people, but they're still just stuck in. They don't realize that they put God outside of them, like God's in charge. But if they realize it, they are God. I'm not saying they can go out and judge people. Just we're all bits of energy, and the Creator, what you guys call God, I call it the Creator because God is a third dimensional term made up by these people. But I am in connection with the Creator, and the Creator is within myself. You know what I mean? And I'm part of Earth. And some people, you have free will to believe what you want to believe. So I'm not trying to tell you you're thinking wrong. I just try to spread the truth and let people know. But this is what's going on in Crownpoint, people. So be careful. Prayer. Believe you're stronger than them. Don't show no fear. Remember, these people can control people that drink, smoke, do drugs. I ain't gonna lie, I used to drink, smoke, and do drugs, but I quit drinking, I quit smoking marijuana, I quit drugs a long time ago. And people just know me from my past before I got my shit together. And that's what they use, people's past. And they're like, oh, no, he's not this and that. It's them. Remember, narcissistic people project what they think about themselves onto others. So if you hear rumors about me and whatnot, that's just basically that person telling you their truth about themselves. So be careful. Use your discernment, people. Be careful. Do your prayers. Spread love, light, positivity. Spread unity. We all need to be one. Remember, this world's changing, and we have to change with it. And that's not just changing our outer looks, but changing ourselves within ourselves, the way we think. Can't be all money, money, money. I know that's what runs this world, is because they programmed us like that. And what people don't realize is that we're actually slaves working jobs that pay these people's taxes. And it's not the way we're supposed to be working, and they're using us for energy. But just putting this out there for you all. Love you all. Be safe. Enjoy your evening. Laters.